Yo, you're locked into SME channel, myself, Jammer, the Merkle man, repping Boy Better Know. You don't know what it is, all day. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Yeah, you know what it is. LOTM4, finally, long awaited. Everyone's been on my back since we dropped 3. It's coming out 10th of December. Make sure you go and get that. You can pre-order it now on HMV, Amazon, or www.lotm4.com. Got JK versus Discarder on there, headline clash going in. One of the best clashes I've seen on the DVD episode so far to date. You know, they done their research. You know, they done it a bit different as well, man. They went in on their clash, so look out for that one. That's a big one. We got Blay, we got Fangle on there, we got Hecky, Drifter. We got the first female clash ever, Lady Shocker versus Lady Killer. That goes down mental. That goes down in history. And there's many more on there, man. There's a lot of other clashes on there. What's one of the big ones that I would say? K-Dot versus Depps, repping up north. They're going in hard. They got some fire and bars for each other. We got the audio CD, you know, always try and keep the audio CD banging. Make sure they're ready for the cars and ready for summer. So we got features on there from like Wiley. We got JME on the CD. We got myself. We got Big Nasty. Got Socks. Many other artists as well. A lot of other grand acts are on there. We've got Castro on there as well, so make sure you check that out. That's crazy. Make sure you get it on the download if you're iPhones or iPad guy or girl. Make sure you get that. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to access on the phone. Download that straight to your phone. So it's crazy, man. It's LOTM4. Just make sure you go out there, support the cause, and rep for Grime. Go get your copy and put that in your collection. The idea from LOTM4's come from just basically being down here in the basement. We're in the dungeon now. The studio's behind us, and we'll just be in there jamming. A lot of the artists used to be around just hanging out, and Kano was here one day. We were just chilling, and I was saying to him, how do you feel about clashing Wiley? I think Wiley was coming back from LA or New York at the time, and he gave me a call when he landed at the airport, and I was like, yo, we're in the studio chilling, come over. He flew over. When he got here, I just pulled out the camera. I was like, what are you saying, do you want to clash Kane? The camera was rolling, so, you know, in the Grime game, you know, one thing that you can't do is turn down a clash. In those days, it was very, like, forbidden to turn down a clash. Like now, a lot of people have gone mainstream and broke through and, like, dropping albums and got scheduled careers. So, some of them look at it as risky to be doing a clash nowadays if they've got a high respected name in the industry, do you know what I'm saying? But back then it was more ground bases. Like if you know now, all the MCs that are clashing, they're new breakthrough MCs that are doing their thing. So then you could never turn down a clash. So Wiley was like, yeah, let's do it. We got the camera out and rolled, and ever since then we ain't turned back. Yeah, well, we've changed location because obviously right now we've grown out the basement, the project's become massive. It's only a small place, can't fit too many people in here, and we just thought it was a time to grow the product. So the new one, you'll see the new location, you know, there's a good environment there, still on the stairs, and we still got that dungeon element to it. So changing the location, I don't think had any effect on the product in a negative way. It might even have brought more atmosphere to it because this one was more private. Like when you clash down here, you can only bring like 1 or 2 people with you. At that one, you can bring enough as much people as you want. So there are people there to catch the bars when they're firing there live, and to get that atmosphere and to get that feel like a live rap battle. So yeah. You gotta get it to find out, you know what I mean? So make sure you check that out. LOTM4, 10th of December. I'm not gonna keep reminding you. Well, to get on Lord of the Mics, you gotta be grafting, you gotta be out there, you gotta be making tunes, you gotta be trying to network with people in the industry, you gotta be dropping videos, you gotta have a drive, and you gotta be obviously talented, and have a good attitude. Because sometimes when you meet people and MCs and they just ain't got the right attitude, and I don't really, like me, Ratty, anyone that we're working with, like even Sam, we don't really like people that have the wrong attitude. You know what I mean? You gotta have the right attitude to have a good working relationship, to not only just do Lord of the Mics, to move on and maybe even to do other things with us. We've got our label, we've got our management team, and we've got a lot of other things going on. So you gotta have talent, drive, and passion. What's next for Lord of the Mics? Next for Lord of the Mics, it's got to be like the hip hop edition. We're going to do the hip hop edition, and obviously the branding and tours, and obviously doing the festival stage, festival stages as a brand. That's the next move, you know what I mean? And just pushing the brand and making the brand bigger. Obviously the hip hop edition, and then Lord of the Mics 5. Next for Jammer is I'm working on my CD Living the Dream now. It's nearly done. We're just working on that, getting it right, putting in the last verses, sorting out the features, and then I'm gonna get that mixed off. That's gonna be dropping early next year. Obviously I'm doing my Boy Better Know thing. We just won the Red Bull Culture Clash. That's done a lot for us. That's made it pop off like mega much bigger than what it was before for Boy Better Know as a brand and as a group. So, you know, I know a lot of festival stuff's coming through for us. Obviously we're working on the album as well, and we're all doing our things individually. You know, Skepta's dropping Blacklisted, Jamie's working on his new CD. So yeah, that's what it is, man. I think Boy Better Know can do anything. I think one good thing with Boy Better Know, we don't try to do it. So if it happens, it happens. Just like we were just here doing our thing, and like P Diddy hollered at Skeppy for the joint, you know what I mean? Snoop's hollered, a few other people have hollered, you know what I'm saying? We went over to Little B's show in London. When he come over, he hollered, we went up and met him and stuff like that. So they do know about us, they know what we're doing, they know about the movement, they know that we're big here. So yeah, anything that happens is going to be through a natural progression. And yes, I do think we can break America, but it's not something that we're specifically making a task or trying to do. You don't know, myself, Jammer, representing Boy Better Know, Lord of the Mics, out in stores, 10th of December. Make sure you go get that stocking filler, Christmas present, madness. It's coming earlier this year, so you can get a chance to get it. I know it sold out mad fast last year. Nobody could get their hands on it. Like, it was like gold dust, you know what I'm saying? So this time you're gonna be able to get your hands on it. It's out a bit earlier. Go grab that. Make sure you get it before it sells out, before the Christmas rush. Myself, Jammer, signing out. Boy Better Know. Bang.